How's it going, everybody? So in this video, I am going to talk about why do MMA fighters eat oatmeal. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. So why do MMA fighters eat oatmeal? What is so good about oatmeal and why do they do it? Oatmeal is probably one of the #1 carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates that you can eat. Now, there's two different types of carbohydrates. There's simple carbs and there's complex. What happens with simple carbs is that's going to be your sugary drinks such as your Coke, your Gatorades, bananas, apples. Basically, it's carbohydrate. Basically, it's anything with a high amount of sugar. Now, these are okay in certain situations, but what simple sugars do is you get rushed with sugar through your bloodstream. You get an instant rush of energy. You drink a can of Coke, you're going to be pretty energized. That sugar is going to get you awake. It's going to get you pumped up for a little bit. It's going to raise your insulin levels. The sugar is going to be going in your bloodstream at a very fast rate. That's why they call it a simple carbohydrate or a simple sugar. Now, what this does is this gives you energy for about 30 minutes or so. So for the next 30 minutes, you'll be pretty energetic. So what's going to happen? Next 30 minutes, your blood sugar is going to skyrocket. Then what happens is after 30 minutes, your blood sugar is going to crash. What happens when it crashes, that's when you start getting hungry, you get tired, you don't feel as good. So the only time that you really want to raise that blood sugar using simple sugars is before a workout or doing an activity that's only about 20 to 30 minutes, such as a workout, again, pre-workout, and something, maybe you're doing something intense for 30 minutes, you need that quick energy. So that's when simple sugars are good. So for example, before a workout, have some Gatorade, that's awesome. Have a can of Coke, that's good too, that'll give you some energy. The reason why MMA fighters eat oatmeal is a complex carbohydrate. So what that means is complex carbohydrate, it gets digested slowly. It goes through your bloodstream at a slower rate. Now, this is awesome because it means it gives you constant energy for a long period of time. So your insulin levels, what'll happen is it'll stay pretty consistent for 2 to 3 hours and then it'll start to go down. And that's what you want. You want long-lasting energy. So basically for anyone out there, you're gonna want complex carbohydrates over simple sugars. It's not to say simple sugars, generally simple sugars are bad, but not all the time. Certain types of fruits are good because they have vitamins, minerals, nutrients in them, and it can help, again, for short-term activities. But again, the reason why MMA fighters eat oatmeal is because they're training all day. They need consistent energy so they can get through their workouts. Their workouts aren't 20 minutes and then they're done. Their workouts could be 2 to 3 hours. So they're gonna need that consistent energy to get through their training. And again, most MMA fighters, when they're doing their boxing, their jiu-jitsu, their Muay Thai, whatever, it's gonna be about a 2 to 3 hour session. It's not just 15 minutes and it's done. So just keep that in mind. That's why they eat oatmeal, because oatmeal is basically a superfood. It's decent amount of calories, about 110 calories for 30 grams. That's my oatmeal anyways. Gets about 4 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, 20 grams of carbs, complex carbs. So it's amazing. So end of video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. Thank you.